everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a warning about a resource mismanagement you might be making when it comes to upgrading your adventurer. Don't do this. So I'm gonna roll into a video that I recorded last night before I actually used some upgrade materials because it was just so important, I feel like, for early game resource management, energy spent, stamina. It's not cheap and it regenerates slow in this game so far, so you don't want to mismanage your resources regarding your ascension materials. Of course, later game, I'm sure this will be a lot easier once we could farm easier, but right now, everything is so key for your development of your characters, and it's so easy to accidentally waste stuff. And I wouldn't have even thought about this until it was too late. And I almost clicked, almost made a mistake, but yeah, I'm gonna roll some footage of me talking about a huge tip that can save you some quick ascension materials when you're building your core team once you've got that figured out. And regarding your adventurer specifically to help do so. Also, I do want to give a big spoiler warning. If you haven't already seen my last YouTube video regarding my summons, I do show my characters that I got from that last summoning session. Now, we're talking about some summons that were not done during a live stream. So if you are someone who likes to watch summons and get excited about what the content creators get or just what other people get in general, I do have all of my summons shown so far, the ones from the live stream day one, and a video right afterward with even more summons. This is insane is the thumbnail, so go check those out first. Before watching this video, you have been warned, spoiler alert, for what I just pulled. So I wanted to show this off before I went and did it myself on my account. I almost made a massive mistake when it comes to resource management regarding Dragonheir, Silent Gods here, and our main adventurer, and finding the synergy within your core team. So if you watched my last video, you know I got some fun new heroes and I was very excited to use them. And I sure did. I've got him rolling, and honestly, she is probably even better damage than him. And she's really surprising me. This rare that we get right away, I'm really happy to be using her. So this, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So, alright. I got this core team going here, right? And this is ice and poison. Frost and poison are, excuse me, the elemental affinity here. And that's 5 heroes in one team, so we also gain the bonus damage of 15%, which is great. You kind of want to get all of these bonuses, right? So, okay, so I've been working on that, all my people, leveling them up, and I came across the, like, improve one hero to 3-star. I was like, you know what? I might as well take my adventurer up, because she's someone I'm going to be using no matter what, I would assume. Or if I don't, well, she's someone who can slot in because she can change elements. That's really cool, right? Right. So even if she's ends up not always being a part of my core team, I feel like I'll always use her on my account. So I was like, all right, let me go farm. So all right, you know, like you're trying to upgrade, you realize we're low on materials. So, okay, let's go farm some elemental stuff. I was in the frost domain. And you know what? Of course, this is the way this works, and this makes complete sense. We need the frosty crystals, right? To make our frost characters better. Our ice crystals to make our ice elements. Alright. So, ice element heroes, poison element heroes, they have synergy together. And when you go into this boss, the higher level you go into, the harder it is to use the element against them. So like, I need stuff for my ice and poison heroes. I have to go in against the ice queen with, well, not my ice and poison heroes. But for now, it was okay. I was grinding with this one. And I was just about to upgrade my character here with those ice crystals for ascension. But why would I do that when I have at least 2 others that I want to do as well? He needs the same resource she does. Or does he? Or does she? Let's take a look. So you can switch. Don't make this mistake, guys. Don't do that. Do not leave. Okay, this is the trick. Ready for it? You probably already realized by now, but do not leave your hero, your main adventurer, you, on the element you actually have the most of in your team, or that's part of the same synergy. Switch them. You know why? We switch her to fire, and all of a sudden, we can enhance her with fire instead. And guess what? We go into fire. This is going to be a lot easier to beat because I can use my ice heroes and I can use my poison heroes and not get the disadvantage of this. So that is just a massive, massive boost to be able to push through with the correct affinity, and then we can enhance her with those materials, and then we can switch her back. So okay, we go farm fire with our ice heroes. Of course, I'll keep her. Okay, we would switch her back for now, right? I would go farm the fire dungeon with the ice and poison heroes to get the resources for enhancement. And then once we had enough of those fire crystals, boom, switch her to fire. Go ahead, enhance her. Done. If I had them, which I will do. I haven't done it yet because I was about to make the mistake. And then once you've enhanced her, just switch her back to what you're actually using. In my case, ice. So obviously you're going to be in short supply of the resource to farm for what's the most common on your team. So why would I waste that for the sake of my adventurer? You should pick the one that's the easiest to farm, which in my team will probably be the fire dungeon, because I have all these ice and poison characters. Although in reality, the lightning one might be even easier for me or most people, depending on what you have. It really seems like the fire dungeon's pretty tough and you really need an AoE cleanser. But yeah, I might be trying to do this. Just honestly, whichever one is the easiest for you to farm, go farm that one for your adventurer. Now, there's one final thought here. We do have one other thing that you can take advantage of right now regarding our heroes. We have 1 day left. As I'm recording this, it's 1 day and 14 hours, but I will be posting this the following day. So this is going to be just, I guess, 14 hours or so, maybe less, or maybe about 1 day. We'll see. I don't know. Whenever I post this, there's less than 1 day left when I post this. And you know what you can do? You also can take advantage of swapping around resources. As long as you haven't put books into people, I hope you haven't yet, until you 100% know who you're working with. Although there is a resource for that in the future, as I've noticed, but that's another discussion. But we can go, okay, I really need to farm that ice dungeon right now. And I have, because I'm using all these ice people and poison people, and I can't use that for the higher stages, but I really need the resource to make these people better. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to reset all of them. Well, probably not the healer, I'll still use her. But we could literally go reset all 3 of these heroes, and then go build other people instead. Maybe I go build a Radiant team instead. Radiant and Fire, and go farm, and then switch her to Fire, and go farm Ice. See what I mean? You can take advantage, reset all these people, go farm the dungeon that you need for the resources that your actual characters need to improve, which is mostly going to be ice for my team. And then you can go ahead and go to enhance, and you can reset their levels. We could go ahead, reset, put your team back the way it should be, and you're good to go. But this is just such an important thing that I really wanted to take a moment to say, so much so that I just turned on my mic and wanted to talk about it before I did it myself. So I literally almost did this, and I was like, wait, ice. I need that for my other characters too. Crap, this is gonna be really hard to farm. And then I'm like, dummy, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go farm fire instead. Hope this was really helpful for you guys. I hope you guys like this trick. I'm sure you've already noticed the trick regarding resetting, taking advantage of that for the first 2 days of the server or of your account. But in general, even paying attention to just the traveler herself before you get too excited about trying to just complete your missions, go right ahead and switch her. Take advantage, farm something else, and then switch her back. It don't matter. It don't matter which one you're on when you enhance her, which is so great. Same thing with the skill books. You can enhance all these skills, don't matter what element you're on, it's always going to change when you change her. So no need, no concern to worry about resetting her skills also. We could never use this on your adventurer because they stay no matter what the element is, and those scrolls are special for your adventurer. So just a little tip there. Hope this was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you're watching this same day, I will be live on Twitch playing Dragonheir Silent Gods instead of Honkai Star Rail today. This is Friday, May 26th, so come join me live on Twitch. I will have more YouTube streams for live streams in the future as well.